Hello and welcome to the channel. Incredibly excited to be speaking to you today about the Zetazs electric scooter. And I'm doing something a little bit different today. In addition to giving you guys my review, also I'm listing someone, a special guest, that can provide that woman's perspective of the scooter as well. And how this review is gonna go, we're gonna talk about some of the features that I enjoy most about the scooter, and then we'll discuss the actual ride feel of this particular scooter. Now, some of the features that I really like about this scooter is one of which is that it has a brake light indicator on there. And I like that because when you're braking, it's a good safety feature because people around you know that you're braking. So I like that. One of the other things that I like is that it has built-in lights. So when you actually turn on the lights on this scooter so that you can see in front of you, there's blue lights underneath the scooter as well that turn on, and it makes you incredibly visible when you ride at night and in low light situations. Another thing that I really enjoy about this actual scooter is that it has a sliding door at the bottom, and that's where your fuse is if you need to exchange a fuse, but then also that's where you charge your scooter. And I think that that's a pretty solid situation as well because you also can sneak like a tile locator in there as well and stick it in there. So in case you lose your scooter or somebody takes your scooter, that's something that you can actually locate your scooter with. So I really like that as well. And then the other thing I like is that this is actually one of those foldable scooters so that it allows you to store the scooter very easily. So those are some of the key features that really fascinate me about this scooter. And if you want to learn more about all the details, you can check out their website. And now I want to transition into the ride feel and some of the things that we actually enjoyed when riding the scooter. So we'll start with you and give us a couple of things that you enjoyed about the scooter, just starting wherever you want to start.
One of the main things I like about the scooter is the shock
Yep,
absorbency.
I agree.
You know, before I was riding boards and things, I rode a scooter, and you got me a scooter, and that one didn't have any shock, so I can feel the difference between that one and this one. I don't feel any bumps or anything when I'm going over
small obstacles,
sticks, rocks. I even went over a couple of curbs on this one. So, I mean, you can go over and ride over things that you normally wouldn't ride on, like, say, like a bird scooter or any other one of those fancy scooters.
I agree.
So the shock absorbency is excellent.
Good.
So one of the other things that I like about the scooter are the wheels.
Okay.
The wheels are really big, and they're really, they're just really larger than your average scooter. So it's almost like a terrain scooter. You get that terrain feel where you can go over, you know, gravel or grass, or like I said, over curbs and, you know, larger objects on the road. So the wheels can really handle that and eats up a lot of cracks. So the wheels being a lot bigger, an actual wheel, it's really awesome. And it makes for a really nice, pleasant ride.
Nice.
The other thing that I like about this scooter is the acceleration. It actually goes really, really fast, and I rode it throughout the park on mode 3, and it just accelerates.
Yeah,
it accelerates and it really picks up really quickly, and there's no lag or anything on this scooter at all.
I like that. And I agree with a lot of things that you said, and some of the things that stand out to me as well. The acceleration on this scooter on flat surfaces is very impressive, to be honest about it. And it catches a lot of people off a little bit who rode it, and it really kind of takes off. So that's actually pretty cool as well. And just like you said, this particular scooter actually does have some shocks in there. So you do get some of that shock absorption if you're going over bumps or riding on less than ideal type terrain. Now, this isn't really a scooter that you could take off-road or anything like that necessarily, but a lot of times you're riding and the tarmac is not even. This is a pretty solid scooter to ride around on those type of conditions and situations. So that is definitely a thing that I really like. I also like the diameter of the wheels as well. I feel like the larger size allows you to kind of go over normal everyday type obstacles. Like I said earlier, can you go all terrain with this? No, but if you're doing your everyday riding and you are on the sidewalk and it's some uneven sidewalk, could you go over it? You probably can in most cases.
It's definitely a city scooter.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, a commuter scooter.
Exactly. One of the other things I thought was pretty interesting, and I kind of mentioned this a little bit earlier, is that I really like these lights. And if you watch my channel, even when I talk about EUCs or electric skateboards, I'm really big on safety and lights so that people can see you. Because sometimes you may have to ride these type of things in the streets, or if you're riding in low light conditions, you want people to be able to see you. And I like that they included those built-in lights on the bottom of the scooter that actually illuminate blue, so it really stands out and it really pops. So overall, I kind of really enjoy this scooter from the perspective of like an entry-level scooter. Now, some of the things I kind of wanted to share that I think viewers should be aware about if you're considering the scooter. Honestly, I would say that this scooter to me is probably a scooter for someone that is like, I would say the age group of children, teens, and then even light adults. I would say that if you're over 200 pounds, this may not be the scooter for you, because while the scooter does an excellent job on flat surfaces, if you're really heavy, it doesn't go up inclines as well. But like I said, I think that the target market for this scooter is probably someone 200 pounds and below. And if you're in that weight class, I think that you will really enjoy this particular scooter. So overall, I think that this is the type of scooter, just like you were saying a little bit earlier, it's a great commuter scooter.
Yeah, especially since it's light as
Yeah.
well. So if you are parking your car somewhere and you need to ride the metro, you can easily get it in and out of your trunk, get it, go upstairs or escalators with this holding it while, you know, you wait when you get off and, you know, go ahead and go on your way. So it's excellent for that if you're commuting to work and you need extra transport on top of, you know, riding the train or a bus somewhere.
Exactly. It's a perfect urban type scooter. It's light, like you said, you can get it upstairs. If you're riding a train, you can get it on there. It folds and collapses very easily.
It handles the streets very well.
So it's that type of situation. Now, if you are a speed demon and you're looking for a scooter to do 40 miles an hour on, this is not the scooter. But if you're looking for something that is your secondary means of transportation when you get off of the train or something like that and you got a couple of miles to get to your house, this is the type of scooter that can fit the bill. If you want to learn more about this particular scooter, I will put a link down in the description so that you can learn more. As always, PEVs allow you to be everywhere. And as always, I'll see you at the top because the bottom is
Too crowded.
peace.